come clean my garage. I do not own any rights to the music playing in the background. It's the radio playing. It's a little early, but I'm on my way to pick up my mother. Y'all see these clouds? They looking all funky. But since I haven't done any of the car talks or the car shenanigans in a really long time, I just thought I would just drive, let y'all take a ride with me, and whatever pops into my head we'll talk about. But look at that sky. You talk about, oh my goodness. Look at the sky, yo. Oh my God. This is looking crazy. If it dumps or rains or do whatever it's gonna do, I hope it wait until I get back home and not while I'm out driving. Because some of you may or may not know, several years ago, I had one of my dream cars, which was a 2000 Mustang GT V8 automatic. And I tell y'all, I love this car. And I was out one year taking a friend. Me and a friend was gonna go and apply at this company together, but it was like winter time, icy, snow everywhere. But I was cool. Had no issues with it. But we went to the interview, and then I had took her back to drop her back off at home. To drop her off at home, and she was like, well, come in for a minute and get something to eat with me and my man or whatever. I was like, oh, okay. And it started getting later and later, and we was watching movies, eating, talking, laughing, just having fun. It started getting later and later, and then she was like, well, why don't you just spend the night tonight and then go home in the morning. But I have an issue about, I be wanting to sleep in my own bed. It's like no matter where I'm at or where I go, I'm usually always wanting, nope, I don't care how far away, how late it is, what the weather is, I want to go home. So anyways, I decided to go ahead and leave. I think I was probably I was going from Reynoldsburg to Short North. I was probably about a mile away from home. Going over this bridge that crosses over the 670 freeway. Shifting gears, going from second into, well, almost into third. Hit some black ice. Spun around, circling. Someone else is coming up the opposite way. They're speeding. Slid. They hit black ice. So we're spinning, crash head on. And that crash was so hard and so tough that if I hadn't lowered the Mustang prior to that accident, I would have flipped and been thrown off that bridge into 670. So God was definitely in the car with me. But I ended up getting, like, the whole side and front part was completely smashed in. And I was pinned in that car probably about 2.5 hours. 0 below, all the snow and ice out. That day was busy because all of the ambulances and stuff were out. We were having trouble getting to people, so I was sitting there waiting for somebody. Luckily, some nice people that was passerbyers, they kind of stopped to try to get my legs and everything unpried from underneath this car from where I had been pinned. But that's just going to say is that now I'm like, ever since that accident, I'm really, really, really leery about driving in the winter now. I will not drive anywhere. I don't care if it's up the street, around the corner. If it's snowing and ice out, forget about me driving. Be like, y'all want me to go somewhere, y'all gotta come pick me up or whatever. And then I had to have ridden with you before because I don't trust everybody's driving. But anyways, my eyesight has also been going kind of bad a little bit. So if it's raining and pouring real, real hard, I don't drive either because I can't really see the road or the lanes and stuff. So that's why I'm thinking that whatever these clouds is gonna do, just wait until I get to my mama, because at least if it starts pouring down with some crazy rain stuff or whatever, she can take over driving. I can sit over there on the passenger side, even though she always saying, why don't you drive me? Maybe I want to be Miss Daisy in the passenger seat and just ride. But come on, y'all. Everybody knows how it is when you're driving in the car with your parents. They're saying you're driving crazy, too slow or too fast. So I'll be like, So any chance I get, I always have her take over and switch places. That way, she can't. Are you serious? Asshole. Oops, sorry. That car had just passed. They almost hit the back of me. They were swerving from 2 lanes. It's like, there's traffic out here. Where are y'all going? Speeding, anyways. Both sides. Y'all can see the traffic. And I'm coming up to a red light, so I'm really just cruising right now. So the little truck behind, the Mack truck behind me probably pissed off. Like, lady, if you don't drive, but we just going to a red light. So why would I speed? And I'm trying to stay back away from people's plates and stuff. I'm not trying to, since right now I don't have the capacity to blur out that. But people, I'm telling you, this sky is just so pretty though. It is so, so pretty. And it's just in the direction I'm going, which is toward Whitehall, Reynoldsburg area. And usually I'll leave like 2 hours before my mom gets off when I have to go and pick her up, just because I'll be wanting to shop and everything else. But today, since I had to take my aunt to her doctor's appointment, and then I was out there playing in the backyard with my little crazy dog, I think he's just human. I mean, he really literally jumped into mom's favorite chair, laid down, stretched out, and sitting there listening to the music and the waterfall fountain going. It's just too funny. And he had the nerve to look at me like, why are we moving? Sit back down. Y'all see how people driving all crazy? But this is like an everyday thing. People here in Columbus, Ohio just cannot freaking drive. They're either speeding to get nowhere, like the building is going to get up, roll legs, and walk away before they get there. They're cutting people off. They're not using turn signals. They're zigzagging in and out. They're doing like 60 and 65 in a 35. And it's like, I never had the luck where if I was one of the people that'd be doing 65 in a 35, like, I'll be hearing whoop whoop. So I'll be sitting there like, Dad, these people got some luck. Because if that was me that done something crazy and weird like that, the cops would be right behind me, pulling me over, giving me a ticket. So I'll be so mad, like, all these people have all this luck. But there was an accident earlier this morning when we was taking to drop Mom off at work. And the way that them cars were sitting, I'm pretty sure they were both probably speeding. And that street was only a 35, so I'm pretty sure they was going way faster than that. I wish I'd have had the video going then this morning so that y'all could have seen that, but, you know. I'm so glad the school thing is not on. Because, man, it is so hard to go that 20 on the speed by the school zones and stuff. You be like, oh my God, I feel like you're going so, like you're barely moving at all. And you seen this, like, from there, and then I think you go through this light coming up that we're coming up to, and then 2 other lights before it says in school zone. And then it's like, as soon as the end school zone, you pick up the speed, and then within a half of a block, boom, there's another one. So it's like I said, oh, they be trying to catch people. They be trying to keep them slipping. They trying to catch you riding dirty. I am too silly. Okay. And I'm out here just cruising, driving like Miss Daisy. Mom gets off at 3:30. Oh, see, here we go. There's a school zone flashing. Let me slow it down. You see what I'm talking about? You see how fast those school zone signs came? Really fast. Most people, they don't be realizing that you still have to stay at that school zone speed until you get up where it says in school zone. Here it is, right here on the pole. Okay, back up. That is like, ugh. And then you hear people blowing at people. They're like, okay, did y'all not see where it's you're in a school zone and you have to slow down? People crazy. Like nuts. Okay, so see, I've been all over with everything. It's only been about almost 15 minutes now. So I'm going to end part 1 here. Stick around for part 2.